Hi everyone, it's been a while. Um, by the time you're watching this video, I'll be 20 years old. Can you believe it? I can't. Only yesterday, was I on capoing, uploading, not even uploading, merely editing Umbrella Academy Season 2 theory videos that never came to fruition, that were never seen on this YouTube channel. But yeah, I felt it was time to finally boot up, Chief Rag, and just delve into some thoughts I've been having recently, life, stuff that's been going on. I don't usually talk into the camera like this. You can tell by the way I'm moving the microphone every which way, but yeah. This video was meant to come out of a lot of editing, like heavily edited and stuff like that, but it's quite late, and the main point is that I want to get it out on the day of my birth. Yeah, it's currently 1 minute past midnight on the 23rd, which is my birthday, but not technically 20 until 2:34 a.m. Yeah, I'm one of those people. But yeah, I hope to do only one take. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna cut around some stuff if I start waffling. But yeah, it's just 20. You know, it's the age people, or most people, just deem as the beginning of the end. The crucial years to your entire rest of your life, which I find, as someone who's never really, gone, gone, ex- someone who's never really gotten an exact hold of what they want to be, what they want to do in their life. Can be quite scary. I'm not gonna hold you, but it's extremely exciting, and just the events in my life recently is just they've all just really excited me, and it's just university, the people. Man, I love people. One thing I've learned about myself over the years, and I don't know where I got this from, maybe it was my mother and my brother, and I hope it was, because I would just prove leaps and bounds the type of people they are. They inspired me to like people. But yeah, I really do just love people. Yeah. But yeah, before I yammer on for, much longer, let me actually just get to the point of why I'm making this video. YouTube is something I've always wanted to do. It's definitely something I've loved from as long as I can remember. From all the YouTubers I've watched over the years, from when I was probably like 8 years old or even younger. And it's just something that, you know, I'm glad I get to do, even in any capacity. Even as this, haven't uploaded in 3 years. But the fact that I still feel confident and like I'm happy enough to record a video and will definitely upload it on this day, as something that wow, you can upload videos. That's just so cool to me. But yeah, share your life with strangers, or the 5 friends who will see this. But yeah, that's not the point really. Life is strange. You think one thing one day, you change your entire thought process the next day. We're really reactionary creatures, humans. And that's part of the beauty of us. You never know what's gonna happen next. What's around the next corner? What's around the next bad day? What's after the next good day? It's all chance. It's all wishy washy. But yeah, in saying that, 20 is just such a milestone that I've always not necessarily thought of, but I've always kind of anticipated in a weird way. Is oh, where will I be when I'm 20? Or will I be enjoying uni? Will I have like the usual things? Will I have a girlfriend? Will I be working out more? Is uni like, will I have a totally new group of friends? All these sorts of things run through your head. When you eventually get there and you realize life isn't about thinking about the stages of life you get to. It's about living the stage of life you're in and just, letting it come at you, as it does. Easier said than done. Us humans these days, we're always trying to get a step ahead, whether it be in my uni degree course or just life, just always trying to be one step ahead. It's like chess. Chess is a game of life, someone said. Me just now, but someone else has probably said it too. But yeah, sometimes there's really not a need. It has to be balanced, of course. You can't just drift aimlessly day to day, continuously. I think that's my opinion. Maybe you can. Maybe the people who are maybe much more successful than me, much less successful than me. Either way, that part doesn't matter. As long as they're happy. They may not be. They may be. Hopefully they are. That's all I can ask for. But point is, how someone lives their life is not what I'm here to comment on. It's just something I'm here to mention. I guess comment on. But yeah, I had a script for this video, a very loose script. I haven't even looked at it. I made it a couple days ago. But I thought if I just talk from the heart, it will just be a bunch of waffle, but it's my YouTube channel, so at the end of the day, who cares? There's one thing I've learned since coming to university. It'll have to be, you can never really expect. I'm actually going to redo that. I'm going to redo that. If there's one thing I've learned from university, since I've been there for a year and a half almost, wow, that's kind of shocking. But yes, one thing I've learned is that no matter the expectation you have for your life, some things you just can't predict. And that's the beauty of life. That's the crux, I think, of just this video. It's just, you gotta let stuff happen to you. If you feel something happening that you thought would never happen in a million years, or you just have eliminated from your mind, or just anything that you haven't even considered, when that thing happens, or when something along those lines occurs, just make sure you don't reject it. Make sure you just take all of it in, whether it's good, bad, ugly, whatever. Just really experience it, because you don't want those sorts of emotions and I would say experiences, but that sort of feeling. You don't want it to elapse you. You don't want it to blow by you. That's what we're here for. Experiences, good, bad. They make us who we are. So, one thing I have to say, after reaching this ripe old age of 20, wise old me, my bent football shirt collar up the Chelsea. It's just, just let life come at you and just don't take any of it for granted. I know it's much easier said than done. The current climate of the world is just bleak, but it's just in these moments where it is so bleak that to take the happiness, to take the joy, to take the moments of gratitude wholeheartedly, it's so much more important these days. But yeah, that said, I don't want this video to be too long. Just kind of wanted to get on here. Had this plan for, as I said before, it was going to be heavily edited. Music, cuts. Hopefully there's music and cuts. I haven't used DaVinci Resolve in years. I might just splice this together and post it online. Who knows? Hopefully not. I'm tired. But yeah, the main thing is the talking. And I guess I'll just talk a bit about, the projection of this YouTube channel. And yeah, just a bit more about, I guess, just my life going forward. That's the whole point of this video. YouTube, it's something I always cherish and always love to the day I die. I don't think I'll ever stop uploading. Even if the videos get even somehow more sporadic than this, I don't think I ever will stop uploading. It's something I love, something I'm always thinking about. However many years it's been since I last posted, crazy to say years, but I know it at least is a minimum of 2 years. Not a month goes by, not even a week and a half goes by, because I'm watching YouTube constantly. Not even a week and a half goes by that I don't think of a video idea for this channel. And that's just like astonishing to me, you know. Something I put no actual active thought into. I'm always somehow thinking of it, you know. It's like creation it was always spoken to me, and it's just, I find that beautiful. But yeah, I'm about to embark on quite the journey. It's gonna be very scary, very, very scary for me. A lot of big decisions to make, a lot of stress to probably endure. But yeah, it's, you know, something I welcome with open arms. You know, don't want to get a bit, you know, serious. Don't want to get YouTube taken down, you know, small YouTubers' videos, you know. But just the topic of giving up, whether that be in the smallest instance to the largest, you know, life-threatening sort of instance. I live for it all, you know. I really do live for it all. As the bad days come, you hate them, but then, even in that bad day, for me at least, there's a split second of, wow, I get to experience this, you know, like, I wonder if anyone else is going through this. Is it just me? Is it not? Either way, it's unique to me. It's my experience, and no one can take that away from me. And no amount of bad days is gonna ever, like, let me take that for granted. You know, like, you may find that stupid. A bad day is a bad day. You should want it to be over. You shouldn't want to have bad days, but I welcome them. You gotta take the good with the bad, and I wholeheartedly believe that. Wow, I used that word twice now. But yeah, it's just as bleak and as dreary and as gloomy as things can seem most days. Just not giving up, you know. It's the only thing I can recommend. And this is coming from someone who's wanted to give up many times. Probably not to undermine my own feelings, but, you know, comparison's the thief of everything. You know, literally was about to explain how, you know, how my thoughts have been, you know, negative. But I'm even deep in, do I even deserve that thought because of all the other bad things happening in the world? Yes, I do deserve that thought. Just don't let comparison take away your grief, your joy, or anything. You are your own person. But yeah, as someone who has had like lots of negative thoughts and wanted to give up for many reasons, small, large, wherever, you name it, I'm still here. I don't want to go anywhere. Even if I had nothing looking forward to, I have to find something. You know, the things I love day by day, the chirping of the birds, anything. You know, something that keeps you going. Just keep fighting. Keep fighting the good fight. I don't know who'll see this. Hopefully it's, you know, the best I can hope for is a friend, you know, I haven't spoken to in a while, who I think about, who I still love deep in my subconscious, who's been going through something and I haven't told many people. But they decide, oh, what's Angelo up to? What's he talking about? And they see this and they do find hope. And they understand that they are wanted, they need to keep going. And yeah, don't want this to be a PSA about mental health, even though everything I do, hopefully, is a PSA for mental health, because it's very important these days. But yeah, just to round things off, about to embark on probably the biggest journey of my life. Hopefully it goes well. Who really knows? Either way, I hope you all wish me the best. This has been Chief Rag, or rather, this has been Angelo. Thank you for watching. Oh, and stay hydrated. Stay hydrated.